idioms, my apostrophes, stronger than apostle of Socrates, Apollo and Creed. Come smoke up with me, gas over 350, hopping, driving V's. You should push with me. I'm about business, nigga. Come correct with me. I'm pro, can't fuck enemies, huh, nigga. That means you amateurs love to quote prices of pro niggas. I learned to fuck with my own shit, lit my own nigga. Niggas on your block will be in your session, still in flows and gestures, nigga. What? I made my own studio, the block leeches from the lecture, self-made hefe, bars like a essay. How broken is confetti? Celebration till it's empty. Smoking dolly, gas and OG. From the time I'm in Malvy, got the pack from cans. Hit some movie, Sundance, baby prance, fucking like a movie. She call my dick big gully. Say I fuck like 6 niggas plus a thug and a dummy. Turn her schizophrenic off the dick, shit get ugly. Have your old team following me around the whole country. Bringing good vibes, good times, that's why people love me. It's a party, but I'm in the spot or in your country. Dweebs, hoes, pimps, tots, gullies, fuck with me. I could get free math, bitch, with good credit. Keep it gunny, yeah, she keep that gun for me. Between her titties, she can let out when it's ugly. No need a bitch that's book smart and with me. Double gunny with me. If she got a gun, tuck it in for me.
Now. How's everybody doing? Welcome. Y'all's everybody with the y'all means. Already started the show and look, already got a caller. Look, early. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see what it is. You are tuned in to Gazbe Debonair on live with Flatbush Radio, Brooklyn Stations, number one, KingofCreamRadio.com. What it did to do? Let me know. Uh-oh. So you want to call back cause you bugging. You bugging. You just bugging. Alright, so now welcome to Gazbe Debonair live on air. Stronger than ever clear. Any welcome of liquor that you welcome to drink, which your drunk is. Now let me tell you a few things. Welcome, party people. Welcome. Welcome all the hard workers. I know it's a Tuesday night. I know y'all been going through a lot. I know everybody that was stuck in traffic, especially because of this rainstorm that was happening last night. I know. Me too, man. Me too. I was outside 4 in the morning looking for parking where there was no possibilities of my car flooding. All right. Shout out to everybody that was on the major deacon that actually left their car behind and was like, you know what? I'm gonna Uber it home. I'll come back for this later. Shout out to y'all, cause y'all some real troopers. I would never leave my car. I'm sorry. I don't know. But shout out to y'all. Y'all was doing great. And I hope that y'all continue to be great. So how's everybody weekend? Everybody weekend I hope was wonderful because spring is here, you know. The new solstice is here. It's a whole lot of time for a whole nother bag. And I got a whole nother energy for all of y'all. Now I pray for everybody to feel better than what you could ever think of, okay? So let's start off with the fact that gas prices is going to back a decent price. It's $3.99, which still hurt my feelings. I know it hurt y'all's. I know it hurt y'all's. Because especially with the fact that, oh yeah, shout out to whoever was trying to call in before I continue. Much love, much respect. I know if y'all call back, y'all gonna get in. You feel me? We gonna get to it. Now, the gas price was a beat in the head. I know everybody was crying in tears when they seen that gas price say $6.45 a gallon. What? $7.30 a gallon. What we talking about? So you mean to tell me I'm about to pay like 156 for just to fill my tank? That's crazy. I know y'all pockets was hurting. Look, anybody that's not from NYC, you like $40 short of paying a ticket. You know what I'm saying? A parking ticket or a fire hydrant. I'm just keeping it a bin. You feel me? Oh, we got a caller. We got a caller. Let's see what it did to do. Let's see what God got in store for you. Yeah. Yo. Yo. What it did to do? You live on air. You are live on air with Gazbe Debonair on 93.5 FM, BrooklynStation.com, KingQuayRadio.com. You hear me? What it did to do? Who may I say is on the phone with us tonight? Live on the air. You know what I mean? Brooklyn. Brooklyn. You know, Brooklyn's the finest place. We've been out here. We've been here from the sandbox to the times that we are right now, live on air. Let me guess. I feel like this is should I take a guessing game and guess who this is? Why don't you shout out your name? Shout out where you from and your name. Oh man. So for y'all that don't even know this is my guy. This is my guy. Like surprise calls and all that. But this one was not no surprise. I was like, yo, hit the line, man. I was like, yo, hit the line, man. We live and direct on this radio station. You are. So how you been? How you been feeling, man? Hey, spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. And Mo way. And Melizay keep me pissy. All right. You know how we carrying it outside, man. Let's go. What's up? What's up? I'm about to film a music video next month. You down? Where you at? Say less. Say less. We already got homie down for the whole routine. You heard? You heard? We out here. Now, why don't you tell them about how you feel about, I know how you seeing DJ K Slay passing, or how you feel about the great DJ, the GOAT. Yeah, that's the day one man's right here. This is a real one right here. Don't worry. When you hear about Irvin and you hear about it with it around me, man, just know you got a solid one out here. You know what I mean? That's a fact. That's a fact. Much love, Irv. You trying to shout out somebody? You trying to shout out somebody before you get off the air? Uh, talk that. He talk about my clothing line for that don't know. You heard? Yo, much love, King. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. You ready? Now I'm gonna swing you a pair early. That's a fact. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna roll something for us too. Don't worry. You already know how I got down. You know me from the originals. Don't worry about that. That's a frank. That's a frank. Now, blessings, King. Blessings, King. We definitely gonna keep chopping it up. You feel me? Love King. Don't worry, we gonna definitely celebrate. Mose, and Mo Wets. Mo love, King. One. All right, so we got another color. Yo, we is outside. Yeah. Was good, was good. What it did do? We are live and direct, back to back with these calls. We live and direct on BrooklynStation.com. Queen Radio, the best place to be. What it did do, my guy?
Everything well, man. Good to be on here.
Hell yeah, I know you probably hearing yourself live on the radio while you're making this call right now. I don't even know. Depends. What's your energy like? What's the vibes? What's the setting looking like over there?
All right, shit. I got tuned in, but hey, you don't say that. What do you mean? But yeah, you know, little king.
Yo, shout out to
Yeah,
Little
I
King,
don't say
man.
it. You're right. I don't say it. Yeah, I'm here for kids and relaxing and stuff.
The kids,
I need
man.
to tune in to the station though.
Yeah, you gotta tune in, man. 24/7 on this play, man. You know how the airwaves hit when we land. And you know the vibes when we land.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Yo, you had some of your stuff with the video. I sent it. I don't know if you watched it yet.
Yo, that's crazy. I've been setting up the whole situation right now to be on live. So I ain't even get to see it yet, but I'm gonna tune into it. All right, so yo, just so y'all know, live and direct on this phone, we got a special caller. It's my guy Ja. You heard? You want to say the full name or should I give the flowers? What's the word? You want to do the I want to thank me speech or should I give you your flowers now?
Wait, what you said, bro? My bad. It was like you said.
Nah, that's how true it is. You getting your flowers. So this nigga right here.
Yeah.
I'm just playing. I'm playing. But yeah, this man right here, this gentleman right here, man, still actually know me from back in the day in high school. You heard? So now he outside. He on the phone calling me live, and he on the phone with his young king in the background, probably
Yeah,
trying to get
you
into
know
this
it.
conversation. We know how that goes.
Yeah, man. Finishing his dinner and all that too.
Not only a hard worker, not only a dedicated young king, but a damn sure talented person. Now he's a videographer for y'all who don't know. You know what I'm saying? Not only just a videographer, but he's also an artist. So be on the lookout if you listening to any of his music. You want to give out the name or should I? What's your word?
Nah, go ahead. Do your thing. I'm here.
Yeah, because I like to maestro my show. That's
Uh-huh.
yeah. So the
Yeah,
name is
man.
Extraordinary Job without the E though. Extraordinary Job. You feel me?
Yup, that's it.
And that's his title name on music and when it comes to making these videos. But matter of fact, you got another name when it comes to your music videos, right?
Is look what extraordinary did. So it's basically saying the action of, putting into action, basically.
Uh-huh. Putting action
So
into
that,
motives and making that pen turn into a quota.
yeah, I got a verb name for, you know, my videos and stuff.
A word? You got the
Consider,
sound bite and all that?
no, I'm saying it's considered a verb because it's action name basically.
Yeah, look what Ja did. Look what Extra did.
Yeah.
Got them
Yo,
out here
bro,
wondering.
please, you guys send me the link because remember I know you told me about it, but I think it's better if you send me the link to the action station, like where so I can just pull it right up.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. If you want to, that also reminds me. Look, that's how lovely this goes. So for y'all who's listening in and tuned in, right now, we got
Yeah,
anybody that wants to call or send their little advertisements or they big advertisements, no matter what they want to do, you call into the station at 718-253-7273. And for all the callers that want to keep calling in, the number is 718-253-4239. So, King, why don't you tell me about how the weekend was? Because I know we filmed the podcast episode, did we? We filmed part one, actually.
yeah.
Why don't you talk to the peoples about that right quick?
That was different. I wasn't expecting it because it was. put the recording on, and I'm like, oh, shoot, I realized, and it was just natural. Like I actually like, how everything went. It wasn't by like a certain like. Hey. What the phone?
Hey, that ain't no problem. I know how the young king gets excited. He hearing the story. You know what I'm saying?
But it was a good time. Like, and plus, like I said, it wasn't like according to anything. Like, oh, it should be this way, this way, this way. Even if it was, I'm good with that too. So either way it would have went. But it was just more like just a natural feeling of just, asking questions that's relatable. And yeah, I'm trying to see where we're gonna go.
Oh yeah. So where we gonna go is part 2, y'all. Y'all don't even know y'allers, but we got part 2 of this podcast interviews coming up. So for those who's actually tuned in, y'all gonna see the full view of it real soon. So be on the lookout and be real excited about that. Y'all might see some burgers and some all of that because we was barbecuing out there. So we was out here living it up. Out here we're living it up. My fault, but you know how the vibe goes. You know what I mean? So I already know 2 things for sure. We've been into this since day 1. It's about 10 plus years we here. You feel me? Last time we had any type of music. What was the last song you remember us doing?
Last thing, man, you gonna be involved with that one.
See, that's how true it is. For those who don't know, if you can't remember the date, that means you got to do another one. So now that means we got to work on a new team.
Man. At this moment, it ain't here. It ain't where it needs to be.
It ain't where it need to be because it's on to that videography right now. You know what I'm saying? That passion is the forefront right now. Yeah. Speak about it.
It's a fact.
And now that also remind me, you got like a few songs that I know that you was banging with, right? And I know that you was telling me about one song that you was rocking with. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play that. You think the people ready for that?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So being that the people ready, this is off the last album I had released, Fun Prince Bigger Picture. It's called Made It. Now to everybody, I hope y'all enjoying it, celebrate it, be elated. We outside, and he's still gonna be live on this phone call. So when we get off of this song, we're gonna continue back. Yeah.
All right.
Nigga, we made it. Nigga, we made it.
Boom.
We made it. Nigga, we made it.
I couldn't even imagine how this would feel. Did y'all even think it'd get like this?
I remember when there was no option now. We pop out, cause nigga, we made it. The squad's all here.
Shout out to everybody in Brooklyn.
It was only one song away, you know how the hood it back. There was a time we looked for payback, now we get made back.
We made it.
I got bitches, I ain't fuck claiming I did, yeah. I got niggas claiming we was cool back then, yeah. I got photographers snapping, taking flicks of me, yeah. My IG blowing up, yeah. I remember not having a penny, yeah. Now I could break and match any penny, yeah. Can I borrow a penny like common sense? And now I'm like Lil Wayne, hell fucking right, yeah. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Better take my drink up. Me and the squad done came up. We whipping wolf packs up in them ranges, but then they look at us like strangers. God willing, we made y'all the greatest. From elementary, this our graduation. This our celebration. Flagging, chucking up our nation. Push up from Brooklyn off the stoop, hop off into the coupe, yeah. I remember when there was no option now. We pop out, cause nigga, we made it. The squad's all here. Cause it was only one song away, you know how the hood it back. There was a time we looked for payback, now we get made back. From Georgie to Rose, from NY to LA, all the women play, all the women lay. FaceTiming me, cause all you niggas gay. No waste mine up in this place. We work to get to this place, smoking Fonto splits like in the Grammys. Not giving a fuck if you ain't family. The marathon continues, work to nip. Flags like on tomorrow, road trip. Smoking 2 shelf chips, top shelf trip. Biggie and Pop Smoke, we made it. Brooklyn back to being famous. Finally on top of the rock, getting top. Your people hating cause you not hot. Flame Mars, how we make the block hot. Whether or not our album drops, stock price like the fame ups and downs. But I still get paid. Smoking Khalifa packs, nigga, I made it. I remember when there was no option now. We pop out. Cause nigga, we made it. The squad's all here. Cause it was only one song away, you know how the hood it back. There was a time we looked for payback, now we get made back. My music bounce like Khaled, we the fucking best. Melanin King, know I'm the best. Who get that on that? I'm the best. Haitian Crip, shit, lovers, so this. My gang on the best shit, best me, best grip. Me, I'm my best shit, Crip shit, block shit, whip shit, happily, cause nigga, we made it. Gang pull up, hype, cause nigga, we famous. Nigga, we made it. I pop bottles, cause nigga, we made it. I'm from Flatbush, DF, second size, where the most humble is high. I know the size, money making politic. You know how we vibe. Live like we in Hawaii, screaming Brooklyn. We in Dubai, taking plane trips. You already know Brooklyn make we no longer take. The more we make, the more we make, and everything we take. I remember when there was no option. Now we pop out, cause nigga we made it. The squad's all here. Cause it was only one song away, you know how the hood it back. There was a time we looked for payback, now we get made back.
Yes. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, enjoying the life and enjoying on to the radio show that we is here to host the most. Now, let me ask you something about what's going on right now in the city. How you feel about what's going on in this city right now?
Yeah, you can turn the light on. Far as what particular in the city?
All the current events from the news that you've been hearing all lately. Mm-hmm. So think about the shootings that happened.
I'm gonna say far as with that, with current events, it's like a lot. It's a lot going on. Like there's people, you know, very aggravated, and you know, it's a lot of tension in the air. So it's the good and the bad. You just gotta know your place. If you're not a part of nothing, you're not a part of nothing. So that's the blessing. You know, keep that mindset. Don't try to fit in. And you know, it's many opportunities out there. So you gotta find what's your niche. And a lot of people don't know yet, but you gotta try different things to see where it goes. So as far as the city, you know, like I said, city is the city. You know, it never sleeps, especially where we at.
Yeah, especially where we at. Yeah.
Yeah, just move strategically, and you'll be alright.
Okay. And these are the most wise words that's coming from Extraordinary Job. So, with that being said, peace, King. I appreciate you on calling, and you better call up more. You heard?
Yo, appreciate you too, bro. You know I love you. Stay safe, keep grinding, and we gonna keep making magic, man.
Oh
Let me know
yeah.
what's up with the video when you get time.
Oh yeah. Most definitely. I'm gonna let you know and keep up with the positivity and the affirmations. We're gonna keep uplifting each other like we always do, King.
You know that, brother.
One.
Yeah, stay up.
All right, everybody. So now let's just take it into some more astonishing substance, shall we? Now, shout out to Ketanji Brown, being that she has won that seat in the Supreme Court to be that judge that she is honored and just well to be. Now, with that being said, about a 47 to 53 vote. So, with two Republicans and two independent individual parties decided to vote on her behalf, which is why she even won in the grand scheme of it. I would like to say much love and appreciation to those four selectively, just selectively, because they are the ones who made that big change. If not, then we wouldn't be seeing Kataji Brown. Clearly, there's 47 people that said that she was great. She was just the right fit, perfect. But because she was black, we can't say yes to her to have this seat. Interesting. And the ones that you thought were going to support your decision voted otherwise. Now, if I don't know the words of "Man, we made it" any more clear than that, I don't know what to say. If she ain't walking with a theme song, she need one. Shout out to Ketanji Brown and her getting that Supreme Court justice seat. Also, shout out to the city. Apparently, that city came together and made sure that the shooter with the mass shootings from the train station on the N train that created an incident on 36th Street last week is captured, is arrested, locked up, going straight into Fed holding. So I'd like to say great job to all those that was actually making those little calls and reporting it. I mean, it's kind of brand new too at the same time. Well, for someone like me in my community, when you see that, you are happy. You happy, you know. You see in community come together, making things happen for the better. Like you see that, it has that touching effect towards all of us. So let's keep that up, because this is the place that never sleeps. But nobody said this is the place that's cold hearted. Nobody said you're gonna see strangers walk past you when you in your worst time of need. Nobody said that this is the city about that. No. So I'm glad that the people in the local commutes all together showed that whole example in one. From the MTA workers and conductors that was working hard to escort other people onto the other train, to the other ones that was trying to run out the station. It was actually MTA workers. They didn't just look. Let's put into consideration. Nobody knew where the shooter was, or if the person was still around, or if he was still booming, and they were still out here doing their job, doing what they had to do. So, with that, shout out to all of them, and it also makes sense why they getting like keys to the city and praise from the mayor, as that kind of should come with the territory. Let's be real, you know. So with that being said, we got the other side worried about rent, eviction notices. We have certain people that are squatting and trying to figure out their next move. Well, I got something for you. Apparently, someone made 5 million off of squatters' rights. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you something else. Someone else made $17 million off of squatters' rights. Let me explain. So they stayed in the house, refused. As we all know what squatter rights is, right? Cool. So he passed the 31 days and it's been about 3 months. But this person is literally the last person in the whole complex that needs to be vacated out of the whole building. I don't think you'll stand. It's one man in a whole empty building. He don't want to leave because he knows what he could get. That's a couple million. Now, if a building is getting set to be demolished and renovated back from the bottom up, you need to vacate everybody. To vacate everybody, you need to have people move out. He is the last to refuse to move out. Because why? He collecting for this big check. He's building and collecting up cumulative interest on this spot. So the landlord, the business manager, and the property owner all together, sometimes all separate. But guess what they're doing? Accumulating the value. And the more they accumulate the value, they're starting to notice that this person is noticing that they had this planned out the whole time. He's collecting for this cumulative interest. So if you want to move me out, we gonna add up these days. We're gonna add up how much your interest is. We're gonna add up how much the property value of this estate is. And we're gonna dictate the future earnings of this place. And let's say you're gonna have to pay me 13% of that. Let's just market that down. You're like, okay, tough luck. Oh, tough luck, but you want to move. You want me to move. You want me to move. Not the other way around. You want me to move. That's why the squatter is squatting. So if you don't want to pay, well, guess what's gonna have to happen now? Litigation lawyer. You got litigation lawyers that can help you with that situation. And they will press forward on that action. And that is exactly what happened with these two people. And so why one made 5 million on squatters' rights and another one made 17 million. So yeah, and this is in America, people. This is in America. This is in the year 2022. Interesting enough, we are very late on that fad and that whole maneuver, period, because that's been happening in Tokyo since the 1980s. So it's good to know that we at least catching up with that type of idea, you know, because I honestly think about this. You want the property, but you don't really care about the sanctity, the humanity, or the well-being of the people in the building because that's not your objective. Your objective is to buy the building and build a new one. And we acknowledge that and we recognize that. So the ones that squat, they over here telling you what needs to be done. Pay up. Pay up. What do you feel this spot, specifically this square footage of this area is worth? Why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell me? And then from there, give me the number you believe. Because I'm going to add another 2, maybe 5 million on top of that, right? Because the number you give me is the number you believe my integrity is based on being gullible and taking this offer. So let's throw another 3 to 5 on top of that, just to humor the fact that you thought that that was possible. You know, but let's do that. That's like almost like concerned art collections. You know, shout out to all the art collectors, shout out to all the art curators, and shout out to all the artists. I myself also am one, so I could understand, which is why I just wanted to give a moment to shout all of us out. You have freedom of speech, creativity, belief, imagination, just a plethora of open space. There's no there's no one to tell you otherwise. There's nothing to defer you from otherwise. It's almost like time within itself, right? Now let's think about this. You know what? Not even think about this. I'll just say this. So when it comes to the mind, right? Within time, we often lose that grasp of time. It's almost like when you are in deep sleep, your 30 minutes feel like 3 hours of sleep. Well, that's what it feels like when your brain is in deep thought, even in real time. Real time, it's like that. That's why sometimes you'll be like, yo, why is time going so slow? But you was just daydreaming the whole time. Stuff like that. Now, what we'll acknowledge within that moment is the fourth dimension. Now, the fourth dimension is the complete ripple of time. It is it's the inception of inscape. And within that is the ripple. Now, the ripple is where time defers itself. You have no idea where in time you lay, where in time you stand, where in time it, as time itself stands or lays. You don't know if you could go forward or back. You don't know if you could even move at all, but you know everything else can. So when you think about that, and then you think about daydreaming, you think about passion, you think about love, you think about creativity, you think about creating from a theme, from an idea, from off thin air. And it's like there is untapped potential, endless untapped potential when it comes to art, from a painting, from a picture. There's over 1,000 words, over 1,000 definitions, over 1,000 views, over 1,000 perspectives. And that is what is so beautiful about art or being an artist. That's like almost think about these inventors. You have the street light that had to be created from an idea stemmed off of a brain from somewhere. Just like the Polaroid or the Fuji film or the camera, as we should all call it. You know how many pictures we've witnessed about people talking about the first camera back in the day? Well, who was taking that picture? Who was taking that picture? We just got a narrated picture of someone saying that first camera that we're seeing being picturized right now is the first camera. But there had to be a picture taken from a camera in order to take a picture to witness the picture being seen of a camera being first witnessed and taking a photo of people. So when you think about stuff like that, or you consider stuff like that, you start to really dig deep into your own artistic craft. It's almost like thinking about when it comes to poetry or a mathematician, right? Mathematicians, most of those engineers that become mathematicians, like full fledged, they normally ask themselves this question: how did numbers originate? How did we as the world come up with numbers? And then they dig into numerology, and then you get a plethora of just variety, not only knowledge, answers, equations. And it's like, okay, they found their niche. When it comes with architecture, it's a mix. Has science, math, and art. Endless possibilities. Think of the buildings you walk in today. Think about the buildings you drive past. Think about the domes, arenas, condominiums, tribecas, SROs, group homes, churches. You know what I mean? They all came from the brain of an architect who had to draw out a blueprint with numbers telling them about the volume, the weight, the metrics, the angles. You know, it takes a lot of physics to understand how to create a foundation and to make a foundation to a floor plan and make a floor plan become very 3D to the point where it's lifelike, very lifelike, so much lifelike that you live in it, that you walk in it, you breathe in it. That is the endless untapped potential of an artist. There's so many varieties of artists that even the world may sometimes miss to acknowledge or is so caught up in the overall end picture, they're not focusing on the first page or the first pixel pixelated within that big picture. So when it comes to building, I'll ask y'all people this. When it comes to building, what did you build? What did you build? What was the foundation? Did you actually see it come to life, or are you still working on it? And that's one of the most important questions to ask. There's also the other important question to ask yourself, like when it comes to love, what do you? Oh shoot, we got a caller, bruh. So give me a moment. All right. Yo, hello. You are on the phone, on call in with Gazbe Debonair, more than live on air, stronger than liquor called Everclear, at Flatbush, 1752 Brooklyn Station, King and Queen Radio. What up? Up, there you go. You gotta make sure these people know what to call for. You gotta make sure these people know what to call for. Okay. So now I would like to say when it comes to love and all that, what's your passion? And then when you figure out what your passion is, did you actually see the foundation of your love for whatever that passion is? It could be it could be waking up in the morning. It could be a prayer. It could be just because I seen you the other day. It could be because we all still alive to see another 24 for another day. It could be because you a singer. Could be because you a dancer. Could be because you want to see better for your loved one. There's so many endless passions in this world that people have. So at the end of the day, I feel like you good as long as you love yourself first, and as long as you know where your foundation started at. Now, I want to say shout out to everybody tuned in listening. You are now on air with Gazbe Debonair, stronger than liquor call ever clear, live and direct at kingandqueenradio.com, brooklynstation.com. And I'm going to just say this one time and one time. I would like to say shout out to Zena Palin. If you like to listen to what you like listening to, like on Brooklyn Station, like on kingandqueenradio.com, you need to go on those exact websites. Again, the website is brooklynstation.com, kingandqueenradio.com to listen and even watch live and direct straight from the site. You don't got to leave the site at all. You can listen to all the music you can there. You could watch all the shows you want to there. You can even listen and watch music videos. We got a page for that. You want the merch? We got you for that. You completely in a paradise when you walking in to the website to kingqueenradio.com, brooklynstation.com. You hear me? You feel me? You see me? Yes, indeed. And anybody that want to do more call-ins, you do 718-253-4239. Again, you are 718-253-4239. And anybody that needs to talk, get some advertisements, want to promote their music, videos, their business, their friend's business, their friend, whoever just want to be heard on the phone, you know who to call, where to call. King and Queen Radio Station, 718-253-7273. And you can also reach King and Queen Radio at gmail.com. Also, if you like to listen and get readings from Sister Dubang, go on sisterdubang.com. You could donate. You could even book your session there. Also, I would like all of y'all to know that we are definitely in the humble place in the abode of Sister Dubang at kingandqueenradio.com and brooklynstation.com. So for y'all that need that special reading, you call 718-253-7273. Again, the number is 718-253-7273. And if you want to check the website, just because you probably not a phone call type of person, the website is sisterdubang.com. gmail.com. You heard? Now, with that part being said, I'm about to let y'all vibe out to some big life because we need a big life in our lives. Is that right?
Going for everything. I already am everything. Get it? Big dreams, big life, big words, big price, big boss, big flights, big time, biggie vibes, notorious smiles, big rhymes, biggie music, big cups, big drinks, big ice, big dreams, big life, big dreams, big life, big words, big price, big boss, big flights, big time, biggie vibes, like the incense, Palo Santo, smoking gelato. That's when type hopped out the Tahoe. I look like a model without the gold bottles. My intellect raised future role models. Role models, they want they role models with gold bottles. Brigante, taste follows. I have a draga, that means swallow. I'm the leader, they follow. Big bucks, big dreams, can't wallow. Niggas hate, I feel no sorrow. I'll get another bag tomorrow. Your bitch never your bitch, hard pill to swallow. Stop giving fucks, I don't wallow. I aspire tomorrow. Inspire those to see tomorrow. I'ma fuck a new team tomorrow. It's a hard pill for her to swallow. Doubled up on life. It's big dreams, alright, listen. It's different when we here. Different when she here. But the money real clear. That's the agenda, my dear. Let's go. Money overnight. Amazing Singapore air flights. Luxury feel nice. Gold flakes touching my eyes. I ain't drinking right. Smoking better, top price. I got security, top flight. I'm a top man. I deserve this life. Big dreams, bitch. Big dreams, big life, big words, big price, big boss, big flights, big time, biggie vibes, notorious smiles, big rhymes, biggie music, big cups, big drinks, big ice, big dreams, big life. I'm a boss. I go to bosses direct, no middleman interjects. You could get left, forget who you fucking with. I got establishments, I'm a king. I fuck queens on melanin, no in between. Great minds, think alike. I'm with millies, big dreams, bitch.
Thank God for another 24. Now we look to explore. Now, I would like to say for the people outside right now, I'm talking about for the people outside right now. If you are not getting food or collecting some money or uplifting somebody right now, I don't know what you're doing at this time. If it ain't good vibes or good energy, I don't know what you're doing at this time. Okay? What you need to do is have some self love in you and spread that thick and thin. Spread it. Spread it. The world is here. It ain't going nowhere. Only we will. So let's enjoy that. All right. Now I'm gonna say one thing to all the lovely women out there. I don't know what you've been stressing out on or what stress you got on you, but God got you. You heard? God got you. No matter what that situation is, God got you. To the men out there that feel like the world is against them or don't feel like they safe out here, even from the women, don't worry, God got you. There's a reason why you still here. You know what I mean? Everybody is not to be used and thrown. Everybody should be utilized, appreciative, analyzed, and all the gratitude in the world to all of us. We not about to be some bitter Bettys, you know what I mean, or petty patties, all right? Or adamant Adams, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. I just want to say two more things for you listen to music on the way out. Because that's all I got for y'all this week. I got just music for y'all to close. Boy. So what I'm gonna say is there's always a time for another 24 and to believe in the next 24. But there isn't time to take granted the 24 we have. So to the people that you mistreating, the people you just forgetting about, or the people that you ain't loving right, y'all better take these seconds to change that, fix that, do what you can. Because one thing about time, we can't get it back. We can't get refunds. It's the same thing with like life when it's lost. We can't get it back. What can you do anything to bring that back, right? So that being said, just thank God for another 24. All women out there going through it, it don't matter what it is, God got you. All men out there struggling, going through it, trust me, God got you. We ain't out here alone. We ain't out here naked, man. You heard? But yeah, it be like that sometimes, for sure.
Yeah, it just be like that sometimes. Yeah, it just be like that sometimes. Yeah, it just be like that sometimes. Yeah, 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 yeah. It just be like that sometimes. Yeah, it just be like that sometimes. 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 Yeah. I run across your mind, you recall all the late nights, drinking white wine, exchanging shots with lime, puffing that ho, my ho, those sober nights. Hard to get over me, aching your ovaries, make it hard for you to get over me. Since I left, you can't get over me, fucking niggas ever simple me, keep coming back to me, crying to me, saying they ain't like me, they don't fuck like me, you love me and you miss me. I ain't no Monday. You can always still fuck with me. I am my own team. No one above me. Top man, no man above me. Yeah, yeah. It just be like that sometimes. Yeah. It just be like that sometimes. Yeah. It just be like that sometimes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It just be like that sometimes. Yeah. It just be like that sometimes. 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 Girl, they could judge all if they want. TMZ if they want. What do you want to give a fuck? You roll up, we fuck. I roll twice for roll twice for we fuck. Go for rounds, two ain't good enough. Open your mind up. Too much, got you missing my touch. Miss our copy, but no, you like it rough. No one does it rough enough. Just enough, right, Taurus? No, you missing days. I fill you up. Cream's got enough. Screw everything around me. Plus my nut. Obsessed. Every day you wanna fuck. Couldn't get enough. Nah, you couldn't get enough. Put you to sleep. Put your pussy up. Like how I fuck it up. Like how talk fuck. Always talk shit. But can't never say I can't. Never said I can't. Open up. For me in your box I trust. In your box I trust. Hey. It just be like that sometimes. Definition of what fine is. Been in my home 10 times and you know where the wine is. First introduction to you is the fineness. I'm making money, kick back like a highness. When I get back, I get behind it. Shorty, don't bore me. This a vacay from aboard me. Call me. It's a different story. Pussy got my mind like nah 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 nah. It get new pussy like nah 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 nah. Moving loyal got me weird like nah nah nah. Tried to cheat but my body like nah. Fell off my Mac like nah 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 nah. I'm still that nigga, truth of is it I get hypnotized when I look in your eyes.
I almost can't remember how good it feels. Good it feels. Sometimes you remind me just how good it feels. Good it feels.
You are all my appetites. Fun size, thick thighs, socialize. Let me cauterize cream pies. Tell me you love me, talk to me nice. I'm a nail bit rhinestone dance. Stroking me up with head, I can see the tail. On her knees, cause she good, girl. I know, yeah, she do it well. Line in line, and a line after line. That slot game is super fine. Baby, fine wine, just know what I like. Gold bottles for the champagne. We call this sparkle lemonade. Don't worry about the day, it's already made. Don't worry about the date, it's already paid. Ace of spades, just to celebrate.
I almost can't remember how good it feels. Good it feels. Sometimes you remind me just how good it feels. Good it feels.
Dilly on the elevate, backstroke me swimming in you. I couldn't wait. Stimulate the beautiful brain. When you with me, speak love when you with me. Build you up like you do me. Say so rightfully. Outspoken but handles it quietly. Sexy is quality, I see.
And I almost can't remember how good it feels. Good it feels. Sometimes you remind me just how good it feels. Good it feels. And I almost can't remember how good it feels. Good it feels. Sometimes you remind me just how good it feels. Good it feels.
Persian rugs, but she's from Nicaragua. Thought you was Persian love. Are we turning up? Are we wasting time? Girl, don't waste my time. You know I'm party. I don't just wanna chill with you. Oh no, I wanna turn up on. I wanna turn you on. I wanna lay with you. That's the least I'ma do. Ooh. Fuck, I look like I don't wanna chill. I'm kissing your eyes, you to feel. Can you feel it, baby? 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 Kissing you red, fucking you right, loving you there, loving you right. talking, girl. Focus on us. Ooh, no, no. I would lie to you. I wouldn't mind to you. Faith, respect, trust, loyalty, all in me, all in her. It's so sexy, how she's classy, for no one else but me. Our souls rise, we love now, we love now, we make love come when the love comes down. I know, I heard, blindsided by one word, lost, such a blur. 3 letters, O-N-E, one new endeavor, pretty clever. O-N-E exceptions, subconsciously, I hope for better. Percentile, 99, thirst for her. One, respects her, only naive, except her. She's a 2, because when not with her, he'll pop in a second. I'm just reserving dinner. Y'all keep drooling, I already got her. If she was fooling, then I'd drop her. Love not proper, uneven, blah. Who shot ya? Faith, respect, trust, loyalty, all in me, all in her. It's so sexy, how she's classy, for no one else but me. Our souls rise, we love now, we love now, we make love come when the love comes down. 2 words, what's trust? Fear defeated by faith, love over power, hate, knowing principle must, knowing that is stupid, and that is just being even ever tarnished. What became of all we started? Loyalty sounds foundation, outlanderish, trust, respect, love, that foundation, triple beam balance, believe in 3A. I love her, 3B, I trust her, 3C. This list can go forever. Is she not for me? Then why be with me? Oh, that's because she's worth me. I don't understand. If I never did, then I wouldn't just be the man. I'm saying, faith, respect, trust, loyalty, all in me, all in her. It's so sexy, how she's classy, for no one else but me. Our souls rise, we love now, we love now, we make love come when the love comes down. I don't understand, why would you not think I'm playing? I'm the man you could try talking to, all you get is none. She got too much respect to reply. Due to my eyes, in her is me, she my other half. When you see her, know that is me. That is me. It's loyalty.
All right, everybody. This is the closing time. It's closing time. Closing time. We is out. I'm outside. I hope that y'all stay outside. Well, that means till tomorrow, cause it's time to knock out, man. I'm getting older, like you getting older. It's time for that bed. That bed calling me. I don't know about y'all. I ain't ashamed. I ain't ashamed. I'm trying to live to be 130 now. I'm proud to be an old person. I don't care. We going for the old age. Now, shout out to everybody. And if you tuned in to last episode, you'll tune into the next episode. And those that was just listening to King Melvin and Teenagers, y'all know y'all had a wonderful time. So with that being said, everyone, night is good. It's everyone good night.